Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Frozen Synapse 2, where we are at the very least going to name this one SMG unit. Listen, I keep saying I'm going to name people, and at this point it's been long enough that I kind of forgot all of the units that I said had earned names, but I know you did, and I have an idea here. You know who this is? This is Minigun's sister, right? Smala Gun. The M, of course, stands for Mini. Parents not terribly imaginative. And with that, I think we're... you know what? I think the pistol guy was going to get an upgrade. He'll get an upgrade later. Maybe. I'll go back and figure out if that's what I was intending to do. So I'm looking at the layout of our buildings, and I'm thinking here that there's a lot of top end not really that covered, because we sort of picked corners of what you might describe as like the central rectangle of this shape. But there's a lot of space in the top end and a lot of like weird outcroppings. And I kind of think it might be a good idea to pick up a building somewhere around. That's a hotel. Yeah, we could do this, right? We could pick up this office building. We have another building cert that we haven't used yet here, I think. One building cert. Yeah, two. Okay. This might actually be two loose ones. Let's see. Let's have Strike Fear 2 pick up one of these. Does it say on them? Does it say on either of them that they're being used? It doesn't. Well, let's just go and acquire ourselves a building. And I think, as far as the plot goes, we're still reactive, right? We're just waiting for Sonata to show up. So I think we're going to keep waiting for Sonata to show up. I know we have a lot of money. But this, I think, feels like a pretty good time to save up for the rocket launcher. We're not really in any immediate danger here, it seems like. We've dealt with most of our immediate enemies. People seem to mostly be pretty cool. And hey, look at that, an incursion. Right near our great big squad full of dudes. It's like a pretty good squad, and a squad that's in perfect health. I think we can probably just divert them. Any details at all? Nope, we don't know anything. Alright, send them. We'll take that building cert to the place that was going later, you know, in a couple of minutes. Alright, let's hope this is the time we find something out that allows us to take the initiative a little bit. I'm talking like, oh man, we've been at this forever. But it is only January 4th. The morning of January 4th. A lot of stuff has happened really quickly. Alright, what do we have here? We need to interrupt Sonata's connection in this area. Get a unit into this zone in 40 seconds, then keep it alive for another 3 seconds. Or just kill everybody. You know how we do. We're in our territory, so there are local militia who may fight for us. I would not expect this to be our territory, but okay, I believe you. So we have an SMG over there, an SMG over here. Alright, well... only this one is close enough to actually matter, probably. So they have 2 actual rifles, 2 shotgunners, a flamethrower. We're getting some better gear. Alright, this is not actually a door. So in order to get out of the building, they have to go here or here. Although I guess there's not really a strong incentive for them to get out of the building. Alright, I assume I'm not allowed to deploy inside the wall here? No, I totally am. No, never mind. The hey, don't do that symbol is in fact there. It's just kind of a light color on the kind of a light color of our units. So I think what I want to do here... we gotta worry about this guy. This dude's carrying the building cert. Alright, I'm thinking... where can I place you? Obviously we need this door closed off to them. You know what? This might be a turret job. I gotta say, I'm not in love with Turret Man. And the turret was really expensive too, wasn't it? But it's just, it seems very bad. Like, I get the idea that it can fire really quickly once it spins up. But it takes so long to spin up that it never gets to attack. And so it doesn't matter that it can do stuff quickly after the first attack. You know what? I might just have the rifle run in here and like stick to the wall, try to take advantage of our range. Our normal rifle can go in this side. Obviously, I would love to just fire grenades into this room if we could. Have the gas grenades come in over here, try to lock the door out. And then that leaves Shotgunner. Actually, Shotgunner should probably come in over here as well. Like, you know what might work for the turret? If the turret could go to a position and then set up. And then, you know, like, still have it have some spin-up time, but have it be able to do the spin-up time while there aren't any enemies visible. I think that would make it a lot more usable. As it is, it's very rarely the case that an enemy is visible to you for a long enough period for the turret to shoot at it anyway. And, like, we could have this guy, like, back into a corner so you could watch, like, this door and this thing from here. But the fact is, there's no cover. There's so much cover everywhere that all somebody has to do is walk out and crouch, and all of a sudden he's completely useless. Yeah, I gotta say, not super pleased with this purchase. This could have been a rocket launcher. Well, I think this is the plan. Rifle comes in here to try to... We can hold down that door with the grenades. The rifle comes in here to try to make sure that it's safe for this guy to get in range and fire grenades over the wall. And then we just approach with the grenade launcher and the shotgun. I guess we're not really trying to block this doorway, are we? We want this doorway available. Yeah, actually. Maybe what I want is for the toxic grenades to come in this way, block this doorway. Yeah, I think that's better. And the shotgunner is going to just be kind of on his own here. Right, that's the play for right now. This guy can get in here and cover immediately. This is going to be tricky because I have to get this shot without putting myself in a position where I'm vulnerable to the guys inside. That's pretty good. What I really want is for it to land like in this behind the desk area, but it's tricky having to fire it hard enough. You have to fire it hard enough to make it over the wall. And at a very, very precise angle here. Can't actually tell where that's going to land. It looks like it's going to bounce off the wall and go back out. I have to fire a little bit harder. Oh, my ability to drag the thing out is getting interrupted by the deployment box. Yeah, alright, I'll just accept that. That sucks, but it's gonna have to do. Now, this is more than a turn of movement anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, so turret guy... Turret guy, I don't know yet. Hold on. I think this dude's gonna make for the doorway as soon as the map starts up here. So let's see what happens here. My thinking is that we probably have to leave the grenade launcher out there for one turn, just until we have some idea what's happening with this guy. I don't want to lose our gas grenade before we even have a chance to use him. But I think, on the whole, this is a pretty good turn. The only real danger is that guy outside. And I think we have enough of a range advantage. Like, he'd have to move in to fight us, and we're coming to a stop pretty quickly here, so stillness should be on our side. Are you kidding me? Dude is just actually useless. I mean, that guy's gonna move, though. Like, definitely keep looking generally in this direction, but... cross over to here? Yeah, that'll do. And the flamethrower seems like it may have killed some of their own units, because there's definitely only 3 of them left. Yep, they flamethrowed 2 of their own guys. Flame through, I suppose, would be more appropriate. You get that, dude? No, it looks like the angle is just a little bit ugly. Well, we have to get in there, so now that the shotgunner is holding the door down, we got to make sure that we, like, if this guy is allowed to just block the doorway forever, that does win them the match, right? We gotta get in there. Let's try having this guy approach you. Probably need to do something a little different. See if we can't catch the rifle guy coming around to stop the grenade launcher, because I think that may be what he's doing. That's right. He can't make it past the grenade explosion. Nope, not even at full move speed. All right, which means that we no longer have to worry about getting flanked by him. So really, his only play is to like try to stop and engage with this dude, which might work. We have the SMG coming in. Yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about this. That flamethrower is not going to run out and catch us because we got the shotgun on the job. This should work. Oh, it looks like we do have the rifle. Also, one of them died in there, it looks like. Oh, they're shotgunner. This flamethrower is playing some kind of game that I do not understand at all. Gonna bounce it off the inside of the door frame here. Not quite getting the angle I want. Need to be a little further out, I think. There we go. That's not great still. Let me take it even further out. That's not horrible. Once you're at this point, no, we need you to be further even. Okay. So we can afford to take it a little bit slowly. One more turn, I think, will be okay. Maybe run this out a little bit further. I would just really love to get the gas grenade actually through that doorway. Alright, I think that's the best we're going to get. Let's try to leave this guy very few places he can go. And you can cancel that aim order. We can definitely start pressing him from this side as well. It was not wise of him to kill all of his friends. Seems to be a strategy not working out in his favor. Out of curiosity, if you just sprinted in here, but he decided he was going to do that. Okay, we don't get there in time, so we're definitely not going to do any. You're just going to stand there and keep that door closed.
Primed.
The only person who's really in danger here is the smoke grenade. Okay. This is pretty bad for him. What is your problem? Did you get over here? Can you actually move? Okay. Alright, well. I mean, there's a version of this where we can see into that room, right? Because we know there's a line that leads from his position to the edge of the flame. Because there must be for the flame to be able to get there. So we're just going to keep this up. Shotgun guy is no longer useful. I think I'm going to run him around here. Okay, not a great move, that one. I want him to be inside doing something. You know what he can do? He can run over here and threaten from the window. Apparently that's lethal. Okay. Why don't you step out here and then do that? Grenade explosions are fairly solid. So what does the other grenade launcher unit do? It's unlikely that this guy's going to be able to make it out the doorway anymore. So I guess the smart play is that this guy also comes around here. You gotta be a little careful. Because he could totally foresee this and just shoot fire out the window. I'm trying to make sure I've got like the weirdest angle on this I can get. That's pretty safe. And you should not actually expose yourself. Okay. That's right. And when you get to about here, you need to start looking in the correct direction. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and that militia SMG will actually do the job. I'm a little worried he's just going to run to a fire. Nope, he handled it. Okay. Oh no, that poor man. Well, yes, you could just kill all of their units and that would give me time to do it. A very sensible solution. Well done. You know what? Almost none of that was me. How many of those guys did I actually kill? Was it one? I definitely killed that rifle guy out here. No, I killed both the rifles. Okay, in my defense, I only killed 2 units, but they were the 2 most difficult units. The only ones that were actually dangerous. Seems like the AI does not do so well with the flamethrowers and the grenades. Okay, Sonata has made an incursion into Silver Arbor. I'm assuming... Is that a new one? Show me? It is a new one. What's up? It's at the Lawns at 518 Luigi. Okay. Hold on. I'll deal with that in a second. Yes, I obviously understand how to approach Sonata. If you just kind of get near them and then wander back and forth for a while, they freak out and eventually they all kill each other, so... Okay, so, one thing that we are going to do is we are going to tell Strike Fear 2 to, Now I'm all turned around. This was the building. Okay, you guys go over there. What's the story with Strike Force Delta? How partial are we talking? A pistol unit, a rifle unit, a mine layer, and the minigun. Well, all of our other squads are really far away. There's not even anybody over here right now. I kind of think this is what we have to do. Are you allowed to move units between squads while they're dead? Hold on. The Morgue? That's the name of this team. They are at the Fixer Upper. You just, like, go there? Okay. So, since you guys are dead, we'll leave you here to keep regenerating. And... we now have a ton of money, so I want to pick up a rocket launcher, like I said. Is the rocket launcher... is that one special rocket launcher the only one we have access to? Looks like the answer is yes. Well, I do want one. So here's my concern about this. The rocket launcher may fire 3 shots in a mission. I guess that's what is being denoted here, not minus 3 ammo, but this thing has 3 ammo. That's fine. I don't know what plus fuse actually means in the context of a rocket launcher, because it seems like the rockets can't just blow up in the air. It seems like they always have to hit something. So I don't know what fuse... like, maybe this means that it has fuse functionality, that I can try to airburst them? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. So you get on this squad, and then we still have $47,000 left, so why don't we hire something else? Squad is currently missing... like, we have a rifle unit. I'm not normally wild about pistols, but this guy seems to know his way around a pistol. How about... you know, we haven't gotten a smoke grenade unit yet. We haven't really gotten a chance to play with this. And also, The combination of the smoke unit and the pistol, or the smoke unit and the rocket launcher, could allow some of our units that should not necessarily be good at fighting rifles to get into optimal play range on a rifle. So let's try that. I would like to try out every unit type at least once during the game. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Incursion squad, all dead? That's probably not correct. I don't know what's going on here. Let's go see. Hold up. No, this one. You'll be like, why do they have all that stuff on them? Should I drop that? But no, it's because I'm looking at the wrong team. Like I'm some kind of big idiot. Yes, please use the building certificate. Alright, we've acquired some corporate office space. I stopped naming our buildings at some point. That's got to get fixed. Alright, let's see what's going on. So it's just like some lawns? Is that... What does that mean? Whose lawn? Sonata is attempting to access this area to make a shape connection. You need to hold the room for 40 seconds so I can secure it. We're in our own territory. Apparently every place is our own territory, so there are local militia who may fight for us. And we sure do have all these dudes. Also, they brought a relic with them, which seems like an odd choice to make. So you have a pistol unit right there who will probably immediately distract them. I'm not super jazzed about us being in a tightly enclosed space and them having a sniper out at the door. Okay, the area on the smoke is pretty large. Here's a question. If I just fire this smoke out right here, and that sniper decides he wants to shoot at us, does that stuff happen fast enough to prevent the murder? Hard to say because this sniper is only interested in shooting that guy. I wish I could, like, remove him, right? Because that's not what's actually going to happen. You know, we may need to just all crouch and approach. And the thing is, my scoped rifle is not actually that far out of optimal fighting range. Like, we don't have to get that much closer. Alright, so you duck and approach here. I'm gonna have the rocket launcher just fire a rocket. I guess I only get 3 shots. And right, I have to crouch to destroy crouching, or to destroy low cover. But I think I want to do that. I'm a little worried this is going to hit this rock here. Wait, what did that hit? Hold on a second. Did the plus fuse thing that we picked up make it so his rockets just blow up immediately? I think we may have a rocket launcher unit who's only effective at, like, shotgun range. Well, you know, okay, this is still something, though. He still destroys walls. Boy, that's a... Okay. Alright, that's not what I thought I was buying. But you know what? Now that it's what we have, we will work with it. He needs to get, like, a lot closer. I think that's going to be the game for us, is a lot closer. You also should crouch and move up. The mine layer, actually... The rules are I can't let them into the box, right? This is just not useful. I'm pretty sure the rules are they have to get into the box to win. Which means we just lay mines all around the edge of the box, right? I'm gonna go over here and put down a mine. Then I'm gonna go over here and put down a mine. Ah, does it seem like the mine layer moves faster when crouched than most units do? Okay, so who doesn't have orders yet? Boy, the prince needs... Man, I don't know what he needs. He's gonna have to pull some shenanigans to survive this one. We're gonna move a little bit, then crouch. I'm just thinking if I crouch him from here, I'm a little worried that he'll be too visible. Okay, smoke grenade unit does not actually have a play yet. So I'm a little torn on the use of the smoke grenades to get us sniper cover here, because I don't want to do this in such a way that my own units are having trouble shooting. So I think actually, his plan for right now is very similar to everybody else's, and then we prime. Okay, that's good to know. You can blow up mines with any explosive.
Unit down.
So, yep, our rocket launcher's dead already.
Unit down.
Pistol unit just ran behind cover, didn't try to provide any stuff to us. You know, their rocket launcher's actually in a lot of danger here, though. Also, he's going to behave in a way that is not at all conducive to him surviving, so I think that's good. Hey, Mine Layer, you want to maybe do the thing you were told to do? What is going on with this guy? What is wrong with my Mine Layer? Hey, buddy. He appears to not be willing to take orders? Okay, so my Mine Layer has given up on life. He does not want to ever move again. And he loves this mine that he has laid. It is his favorite thing. We're gonna hope that this is just an error that we're having because of preview mode, and that in the real thing he will actually move, because otherwise I feel like I'm about to lose this mission for reasons wholly beyond my own control. And with everybody dead already. Man, yeah, this is real grim. I could stand up and just try to duel the sniper. I don't get him. Unless he keeps moving, which he totally might, right? He might not want to just sit in the open. But maybe, like, this is a good time for a smoke grenade here? So if I stand you up, I'm trying to see if this smoke grenade will go off before the sniper shot. It will not. So you have to, at the very least, wait a second. So if we finish our movement and then stand up at the rock. Okay, that's fast enough. And then this guy's got to, like, okay, that did not where I wanted to go. Here, like, stay real close to the rock, though. Give it some of that. By the way, he's still crouching, so I don't know what the heck is going on with that sniper. Right? Yeah, crouching. Oh, no, that's totally a straight line. That's what's going on with that sniper. He just actually has that shot. He doesn't once the smoke grenade goes off, but this is just not going to work. Like, I can't peek out from around here with these two rifles in place. Pistol unit is just dead, probably. Like, this has to be the play for both the minigun and the pistol, I think. Continue to creep up. And one of them is going to die, and there's not actually anything that can be done about that, probably. Stop. Man, the collision around all these objects that are not perfectly rectangular is so bad. Okay. Yeah, one of them is just going to have to die to provide cover for the other one. Like, we need to get this guy into a position where he can stand up. This sucks. This is bad.
System.
We do not have good units for this kind of mission. The scoped rifle's not bad. The only problem is that the sniper trumps him at the thing that he should be good at here.
Unit down. Hostile neutralized.
Check the air for another 30 seconds. Man. Alright, I mean, just ask for the moon, why don't you? Oh, that rocket's going for this rock. No, it's not. Sorry. What's happening there is that I am shooting the rocket out of the air with my extremely good minigun. Oh, that's not a good version of that. I kind of love that idea. We just gotta figure out if we can... Okay. Wouldn't that be cool? And it looks like my... Yep, my scoped rifle is killing a couple of guys right as they come out. Smoke guy, I don't know, man. Just stay behind the rock, I guess. Alright, and the pistols are closing in on the rocket launcher. You know what? The minigun unit may have saved us once again. This isn't even the same minigun unit. It turns out they're all great. I'm going to prime that.
Primed.
That's a really, really good rocket explosion. It turns out you can bring your own fuse. The rockets don't have to have one naturally.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay. that was a pretty good start. So stand. You only have to step forward like a little bit. Actually, do you have to step forward? From here. Hold on a second. Don't do anything other than stand up and shoot. Alright, here's my thinking. This guy's either going to keep heading this way and die, or he's going to go back this way to get behind cover, in which case I probably can't actually kill him with the minigun. Right, because if he's back here, but he's crouching, I think he's still safe. So we want to use the angle of our scoped rifle to cut off his ability to move out this side of the cover. Here's hoping. Pistols are close. Yeah, smoke grenade guy's job is done. I don't think that there's anything that he's going to be able to do on this mission, because at this point, they don't need line of sight anymore, and we do.
Hostile neutralized.
Well, I gotta say, it's not my favorite way that's ever gone. Why are you people running into the... I think these civilians want to die. Life in Markov Geist is so crappy. When you see someone just spraying a cone of minigun fire into the street, you're like, yeah, that's what I want. That's where I want to be. Alright, the good news is we're getting paid with the extreme quickness. The bad news is there sure are a lot of guest people on the street here. Assault, pistol, sniper, shotgun, turret, toxic. You're not even allowed to have that many guys in a squad. I'm a little worried that we're going to get mugged on the way back to base. Here's the thing. Even if we do, I just surrender the relic, right? I don't care. Doesn't hurt me for them to have the relic. I thought it was a big deal to get to 7, but apparently that doesn't matter at all. Strike Force Delta. Pretty sure I didn't actually remember to set anybody's home base. Let's see, are they going to try to move to intercept? They are. So this isn't the squad that we saw, right? This is the other one. I guess giving them the relic isn't really any better than making them kill me for it. Yeah, I refuse. Guest has changed. They decreased their funding. Alright, do we have to wipe out Guest? Where's their HQ? In general, I like some of the ideas they stand for, but man, they sure do hate living. Their HQ's right here. It is currently protected by the fact that that building is unclickable. 2 strike teams and this squad on the street. Alright, so, you should have received the latest dividend payment from Guest. I hope it reassures you that an investment in us is a wise decision. No, you know what? You got me rethinking it, actually. I would love it if we could, maybe... Well, that was easy. Apparently she wasn't really that devoted to it. Call faction leader. You trashed us at corporate office, SB. This was certainly frustrating. Did I? Sorry, what? When? That's probably a thing that happened. I don't remember it, but I believe her. How about a treaty? You've got to be joking. I would never. I don't do that. You seem to do a reasonable job with your... Yeah, okay. She's got to say something different every time we talk to her. I got an idea. How about we... Oh, that's right, sorry. The invest in faction thing is not in that dialogue. I'm gonna invest $15,000. Look at that. Look at all that money. You know what? I'm gonna invest a further $15,000. That's where we're at right now. I kind of feel like I don't need money anymore, so... Alright, now let's call him up. Hey, hi, how you doing? Yes, you're thrilled to see us and our support and all that stuff. So now, at this point, I think... A treaty. Okay, well, that was worth a shot. So, I mean, we're no longer openly hostile because she's got some kind of personality disorder or something. Am I allowed to just, like, go on here? Yep, store the bond, store the relic. And if they want to do the thing, then we'll do the thing. But I gotta warn you. You go to the morgue. And you go to the morgue, and you go to the morgue, and then we hire some new units. Just really quickly. Let's see. With $51,000, we have to take it a little bit easy. We'll get like a shotgunner. Do you want that? 9 mercenary. Okay. Huh. That was weird. And then, am I about to hire a new pistol? I do think it's super weird that the pistol units are cheaper than the knife units, given, you know, what the knife units do is mostly die. I think we're about to pick up another pistol, though, just to round out the squad here. I'm not gonna lie, the knife unit is fun to use. Man, I wish we had enough to pick up both, because I would just fill the squad that way. I guess for now... Yeah, the knife unit's really fun to use, actually. And you know, the squad does have a smoke grenade. Alright, if they're going to attack us for the relic, they made a huge mistake by letting us go inside and replenish. No, there seemed to be a little confusion in the ranks there. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm somewhat unimpressed with the AI's handling of that situation. New mercenaries on the market? Nothing interesting. Apparently University is conducting field research, that's kind of whatever. I'm gonna give my guys time to regen here. In particular, these guys. Oh, wait. A physical money transfer, you say? I mean, it's possible that we have way more money than we need. But also, we could steal some money, so that would be cool. Wait, why do you guys still have a relic? Is it because... Oh, I came to the building... I didn't own it when I arrived, so it never asked me if I wanted to install the relic, I guess. Why don't you guys... I guess I'll send them over here and they'll hopefully drop the relic off. It's good that I do it here instead of there anyway, but... They're in kind of an awkward spot for us to interrupt them. 2 rifles and 2 SMGs. I mean, it's not even that much money. You know what? This is not worth getting in trouble over. What we should be doing is contracts, though. We have some spare unit time here. Wow, nobody's offering much. A 12-hour patrol at this building. 62K. Yeah, okay. I accept. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to reform these squads a little bit. And we're going to send one not that great squad to go and protect that building. So, this is a pretty good start for a team. I'm going to move the Prince back to this team. I want him paired up with the, maybe we do this, and then this is the squad we send out to cover the building. That's probably pretty good, actually. They got a mine layer and an assault rifle. They'll figure it out. This is much more lucrative than robbery, and frankly, it's probably less work, too. We could send the base defense squad on that one. Base defense squad is still strong, right? It's strong enough, probably. I'm in contact with Brianna Bartleby of Guest. They've offered to assist us. Madam, could you just get out of the way and let me deal direct with SB? Yes, we've had a great history of direct interaction. Despite working for a despicable institution like yours, they seem to have their heads screwed on correctly. She says that because we keep giving her money. Alright, listen, I'm going to be straight with you. This is not some glorious guest endorsement of the Council. We're just here to get the data on Sonata that you seem so keen to hoard for yourselves. That is not the correct hoard. You know what this game could have used as a copy editor? And I would like to, at this moment, formally offer my services to all video game developers. I almost got a degree in English in college, and my rates are very reasonable. You know, think about it. In news that will surprise absolutely nobody, we found connections between Sonata and Blue Sunlight's core systems. We need some good old-fashioned physical access to plant a remote and take a look. Any temple terminal should do. I don't really like wandering around this shitscape any more than I have to, so my advanced tactical plan is that someone else does it. We'll run shape interdiction. I'm the only one here with the technical skills, so I volunteer? Alright. Yeah, let's send the base defense squad on that one. I haven't nearly died in quite a while now, so this seems like a fine time to refigure that. It's a little black bag job. Should be easy enough. Yes, store the incursion bond, activate the relic, and then... hold on. I was hoping... There we go. Okay, they no longer show up as holding a relic, so I'm going to redirect them to here now. Actually, am I? Maybe they should be at the luxury housing place? I'm just thinking, like, if the real strike team is here, then this area is more covered than most of our territory. It might make... Yeah, it makes more sense for them to go to luxury housing, probably. Alright. Let's do the thing. Let's attack the quote-unquote incursion forces. At this point, we've just relabeled Blue Sunlight as Sonata. Which is, you know, apparently might not actually be incorrect. Sheriff has made a covert entry to this temple and completed the preparatory stage of the operation. We'll need to extract them here. You'll then need to take them to this zone where they'll be able to plant the remote that will give us access to Blue Sunlight systems. We have some agents within Blue Sunlight who are willing to support our endeavor, but they've been pinned down. If you wish, you can break them out. I do want to do that. I've detected an emergency self-destruct system for part of the main temple building. If you'd like some additional fancy booms, you can get a unit over here and I'll take care of it. You can't deploy in the central compound, but I can get you just off the road if you want. Okay. So they're unaware of our approach. That's what the circles denote. Sheriff is in this building, I think is what was being indicated. We gotta get them over to here. We have some units in here. They're giving us a more complicated thing than usual, which I appreciate. So, the tallest showed up with a pistol. I have no idea why sometimes that's a pistol unit and sometimes it's a rifle unit. It'd be really cool if we had any measure of control over that. Sniper, not totally ideal for this situation, although if we can get the sniper to like here, it's a lot of doors that can be covered. So that's the plan, is get the sniper to like here. Right now, let's do this. So snipers move very slowly. What are we talking about in terms of enemy movement? Okay. Well, it certainly seems like we can start this by just murdering that pistol unit. I'm kind of surprised at how bad this focus order is, but I guess, you know, they don't let you just rebuild a focus order whenever you want. It's kind of, you're gonna have to like take position and settle in for it to actually do anything. Pistols get up close. Minigun gets up close. I don't think we want anybody to go in a different direction or anything here. I guess we could have this pistol unit run this way so we can maybe have somebody in position to activate the door. And then the minigun. Yeah, the minigun also goes this way. So for this first turn, yeah, that seems fine. And then, obviously, by the time they have knowledge of our attack, by the time they're able to actually respond, we have our sniper in a position, maybe not a totally optimal position, but a position to intercept these guys coming around this corner at the very least. Yeah, they know what's up now, but it's probably too late for them to approach this way. And from here, I can turn and watch this hallway as well if I have to. It's important the tallest not get murdered, you know, for morale. I just don't want to depress the troops. Kind of wondering about maybe having Mini come around. Oh no, I can't. I can't nearly fire all the way across that. I'm just thinking I want to prevent them from... That's not bad. I want to prevent them from being able to back out over here. They might just run around that way, which will be hard to deal with. If they try to run around here, it's pretty easy for me to get control of this hall. It'd be suicide for them. And then once we deal with these guys, probably we just go in here and we take control of the self-destruct systems, right? That sounds like the kind of thing I want control of. So actually, you're probably just aiming down here then, because this rifle unit has this one under control. At least we hope so. I think we probably are not in any danger of exchanging any gunfire this turn anyway. It's too much walking. They are theoretically aware of us, but they sure did complete what looks like just their normal patrol route. Well, I don't really want to try to take this building with just a minigun and a pistol. Like, for any big move, I'd want to have the rifle present. Maybe we could try to move the sniper over to here and take over this sightline instead? Because if we did that, if they like go this way and then I take this sightline, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable moving the rifle this way. Then we could pick up those undercover agents and then worry about the explosives. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's try that. How many turns of movement are we talking about there? More than one. Well, I guess we'll have plenty of warning if this is about to go south on us. And you can just get over here, I suppose.
System primed.
So we still, I believe, haven't actually seen any Sonata units run out through doors that appear to be locked, right? We saw one pass through a door that was locked from the side that we were on. Oh, they're just continuing forward. This guy also is continuing. I don't know where he's going. He can't get around here. Now, we can't really block that whole lane off, but we can do something kind of like that with the rifle unit at least. Actually, if we get the sniper to, like, this position, we can watch both of the hallways. It's looking like this one's maybe a little bit more relevant. Make sure we don't accidentally step on the, on any of the unlock grids.
System primed.
I gotta say, I don't really understand their behavior. They are still acting like they're not aware of me. They're gonna have a really hard time approaching us now, but unfortunately, we're not any closer to killing them, and I'll feel a lot more secure once we have. Okay, this guy started to turn around. Also, that area that's under lockdown just has a non-lockdown door. I don't think we've ever seen that before. So if this guy just tries to cross, I'm assuming the sniper doesn't draw the bead quickly enough. Yeah. Snipers take forever to shoot. But if he tries something like this, obviously we get him. I mean, for right now, I think the play is let's get in here and get access to the extra units then. Sniper's got this under control. Nobody's going to be turning around taking this sightline anytime soon. This is pretty dangerous because, like, yeah, it's not worth doing. I don't want to take a shot that's going to leave me standing in the open for a long time. If we open this, it also opens a door here and on this side. It's probably not actually that dangerous. Yeah, let's try to get ourselves access to some new units. So we're going to wait, I don't know, like 3.3 seconds is how long. Okay, that could be considerably earlier. Not able to select the node that had the weight on it for some reason. Try 2.5. Okay. That seems pretty good. We got that doorway pretty covered. And then we have this guy ready to step over and fire in whatever way makes sense. If anybody tries to come out here, obviously they get sniped. Yeah, that seems good.
Primed.
Now, granted, having access to more units does not necessarily mean that we become more effective, because we have seen on a number of occasions that the ally units are... they're only so-so with the decision-making, right? Oh, he is coming up the hall.
Neutralized.
Oh, that's a huge number of dudes, but also, look at all the rifles. And also that rocket seems like it's probably going to be pretty effective. So here's the thing. I definitely cannot just step out here and fire my rocket launcher down that hall, because I'm going to obliterate all of our friendly units. However, I believe all of our friendly units are also already going to die? Right, they're just going to flood out into all this rifle fire. I don't know, there's a lot I can do about this. These guys are continuing to step in the wrong direction, which I really appreciate. We have to get you to an angle where you can actually, like, participate in the battle. I want to be a little further back just so that there's no risk of Pistol Man stepping out and claiming me. And then we have to get you to a position where you are actually going to be useful. I guess the position he's in might be good just next turn or so, because it's really, really not safe for him to step up there and fire right now. Yeah, I think we might just have to wait a second and see how this goes. If any of their units try to run out, we have 2 pistols trained on the door at pretty much point-blank range. Sniper is watching, although it doesn't look like anybody's going to come out here. I think we definitely don't want to move our sniper. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, also they have a normal smoke grenade unit. Not sure what their plan is, really. Oh, there's a shotgunner over here. This guy might do something useful. I think we just kind of have to wait and see how this initial chaos plays out. We're moving our rifle into a support position. And fingers crossed, everybody. The smoke grenade may prevent some of them from dying, and the idea may be that they fire the smoke grenade and then hide behind it, in which case having our minigun step in there and do the thing is perfectly reasonable. Nope, they're charging.
Hostile neutralized.
I can't believe I haven't already shot that guy. I mean, I guess it's trying to tell me I don't have him, but I disagree in the strongest possible terms with that idea. And apparently I will never have him. He is not seeable. Are you... No, you can see him. He's right there. I'm just never going to shoot him. Never, ever. Well, I guess he gets in that... Why are they firing a smoke grenade onto... They're making this very difficult for me. I want to help you, I really do. Why would they fire a smoke grenade in that situation, in that direction, at that moment? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to put my minigun through this doorway. And it's relatively safe to do so, because the sniper has the approach covered, or at least should. Seems like they fired a pretty good rocket there. This may not be necessary. Yeah, actually, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Never mind. The rocket, really... You know what, though? It's also not helpful for this guy to be here. Kind of not helpful for this guy to be here, either. That pistol is under control. At some point, this guy's going to make a move, and we need to be, like, ready for that. But honestly, I'm not sure that we can contribute very much here. It kind of seems like they had it under control a little bit. You know what? I am going to take up this position anyway. And my thinking here is that that smoke grenade is going to end. And when it does, I will be looking through the doorway with maximum stillness. And that will be good for us, I guess. Mostly this is kind of sitting and waiting for the rockets to land. Well, it sure seems like the AI rocket launcher units must not have limited ammo, right? Because I'm thinking back to that mission at the airport, where at Par's dudes showed up to support us, and they certainly fired more than 3 rockets each. Yeah, it's just the best rocket launcher of all time. In fact, it was even better than it looked like it was going to be because the shotgunner backed up into it. Okay. Once again, I really don't like the way you use smoke grenades. Like, extremely don't. How do I want to handle this? So we don't know what this pistol unit's going to do. But if he does try to follow their rocket launcher out here, they've made it so he gets to get exactly as close as he wants to get. And we can't really do anything about that. What we can do, I suppose, is step over here. Try to prevent him from coming out this way in case he ran that way to kill that rocket launcher. If he screws around inside the building, he's going to get killed. I'm going to have the tallest back out a little bit here. Worried about survival. But we're going to keep this other pistol unit right on the doorway. And they're still just kind of screwing around over here. We still have the hall. I don't know, man. I don't know what they think they're doing. But I am confident that they are not, in fact, doing it. I guess we could just go spray minigun fire into the smoke. Doesn't feel terribly useful. Yeah, I don't know. You just stay there for a turn. We gotta get this situation resolved over here, and then I have no idea what these guys are gonna do. It could be that they just charge any surviving enemy units that we can see, in which case that rifle guy is probably going to get himself a couple of kills. I do like this song an awful lot. I have found myself kind of humming it over the last couple of days. Yep, dude's dead. Holy crap! What on earth was that? What is wrong with you? Okay, well, we're done with this building. We could try to get ready on this one. Have my pistols relocate over here to these entrances, and you also can back up. We could try, like... Actually, this guy standing here just firing in there we could get this to, like, here, and it's pretty unlikely that anybody would be able to shoot him. It would have to be somebody here looking this way, and there'd have to be no internal walls. Although, I shouldn't actually give the shoot order because we don't know where Sheriff is. If I'm going to do that, you don't need to be here, though. We do something more like this. Alright, everybody prepare to open this other building. It's also possible there are no enemies in here, right? Because we know that this is Sheriff's building. But maybe we don't want to open it because then she's going to start, or they're going to start doing stuff. And we maybe want to clear the map first. I don't want our poor little hacker with no combat experience running into the line of fire and panicking the way people sometimes do when they are around large amounts of gunfire. Sniper's on top of it. Yeah, this guy's just dead. I don't know what... It is very clear to me that the 4 units out here that we're patrolling never came off their patrol paths. They never became aware. Oh, is it just giving me control of these units? That's very helpful. What an extremely helpful thing for you to have done. Alright, I think... this is the play for opening this thing. It's kind of tricky because the pistols don't really have a safe place to stand. But we don't want to do it yet. We still don't have all of our units in place. I love the fact that I get to control these guys, especially the rocket, because I do not trust the AI to use this rocket responsibly. So why don't you just get over here and hide. We'll figure out a play for you. You get over here and get ready to fire into this doorway, should such a thing be necessary. And man, I don't even know what to do with you. Alright, let's continue taking positions up here. I really think that rifle is just going to walk up the hallway and get sniped. Man, I wish it always gave me control of the allied units. Although I get why we would never get control of at Par's dudes, because that guy does not trust me. Even in the version of this where I didn't kill him, there's no way he would trust me. Oh no, he's gonna walk straight across. He's gonna do what that SMG unit did probably, and like walk around here and then come up. Fine by me. Alright, it looks like we're mostly in position now. I feel fairly sure that you had some orders here, buddy. So do I want to just fire into... No, you know what? I think I don't want to just fire into the building. Because I really have no idea what we're looking at here. I may be sacrificing a pistol unit. So I guess you should get in here. Oh, it looks like we're gonna... Oh, no, no, sorry. That's the version of this where he's not moving. I'm sure he makes it to safety.
System primed.
All right, let's see. Probably Sheriff doesn't go and try to do their thing until after we open up the main temple building. So actually, we're probably still in control of this. We just need to pop open the building with the explosive controls in it, and then engage all of the explosives simultaneously. Right, let's get going. You can make a plan for me and direct my movements to the zone. Please, please don't screw it up. Fair enough. Okay, you need to step around the corner. You need to handle this guy. Did the rifle unit... I think the rifle unit got the kill before the pistol did there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, that being the case, maybe you don't do anything at all. You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to have you duck and move this way, because we are done with this building. Okay, so our sniper... That's the kill shot and it's already in the air. Alright, our sniper can actually move now. What do we want to do with this sniper? I think I'm going to go over to here. A little cover behind this bench and then face this way. It is time to open this building up. Alright, and when we open this building up, obviously we're going to want some guns trained on the entrances and stuff. Actually, I guess that's not a door. Neither is that. Hold on. You don't need to do this. Kind of need people all the way over here, though. You're not going anywhere. Don't quite know what to do with you yet, honestly. Yeah, man, we just have, like, a lot of guns now. And a lot of them aren't actually my units. And in fact, the fact that a lot of these guys belong to Guest makes me more likely to want to use them irresponsibly, not less. Because kind of screw those guys. They are terrible. Sorry, they're terrible to me. Which may as well be the same thing. Okay, I do believe this is under control. I feel so bad for that pistol unit that can't even pull the kill on the guy who's 2 feet away, faster than the rifle can get him, actually from the other side of the building. Pistol unit's got some very short shrift here. And as the mission goes on longer and longer, so too do the loading times. I am so unhappy with the way they are using their rockets. Like, what is that? What are you doing? Who are you shooting at? That was my rocket unit, though. You know what? Why don't you get over here? So it seems like once they make it out of the building enough, they become mine. Oh, you should, like, absolutely not be right there in that place where you'll be immediately shootable through this window. And you know what? At this point, I'm gonna leave our faction leader over here in the extreme safety zone. Because what we do not need right now is another missile unit. Or another, basically, melee unit. Alright, everybody has positions to get to. Let's just run this turn. Actually, I could have long-turned this, I suppose. So we have a pretty long walk with that rifle unit. I think I probably won't actually wait for them to get all the way over there. Once we have control of this side of the building, we can just go. No, we should wait until they're all the way over there. Unfortunately, it really is getting unresponsive and taking a long time to load. Okay, that time it just didn't show me the loading screen until it was all the way done loading. Getting a little unresponsive around the apply turn button. Yeah, let's long turn you the rest of the way into your position.
System prime.
And then we have the pistol unit pop the door as always. Honestly, that is a thing they are totally good for. They can totally open a door and then stand 2 feet from the door and shoot anybody who comes out. Boy, I really wonder about this self-destruct mechanism. I assume Balakwa would not allow me to destroy any charges that would destroy anything that's mission critical. But even so, like, why? Why does this even exist? Alright. A lot of people aiming at a lot of things. We have accumulated an awful lot of stillness. Here's hoping.
System primed.
Oh, I should probably have turned off long turns. Well, we only have a single order issued here, so probably the turn will not actually be long. This is the turn where the blood is going to get spilled, I think, so... Or at least we're going to become aware of what's in this building. Maybe there won't be any blood to spill. Maybe we've killed them all already. I will say that they had a lot of dudes with guns at this random temple, and if they had defended their HQ like this, they'd be in a much better position. Alright, cram a unit into this zone, and I'll see about activating those detonation charges. I do want to do that. Also, we had another guy in here. Also, they created a smoke shield for me to run my pistol unit in through. That was nice of them. So, like, if this guy is running through here, I imagine I make it in before he gets across, right? Yeah. And he's not going to be happy if he moves into that hallway. Okay, we have a guy threatening to come out here, but actually that's the only 3 guys in here are actually not very dangerous. We also have some money that I assume we're going to steal. Can't imagine why we wouldn't.
System primed.
Alright, let's get in there and take control of the detonation charges, and then we'll blow up, I don't know what, something. Some portion of this temple. You know, there's a part of my brain that's saying, hey, due to, you know, your basic socialization and decency, you should have feelings about blowing up a temple. But the rest of my brain is saying, nah, it's fine. This is not worse than anything else you've done. Which I guess, I don't know if that's a defense of this action or an indictment of my previous actions. Oh well, too late now, in for a penny, right? Well, they're not even interested in coming out here. Okay, that's what that did. What a thrilling caper this is. You know what? This mission actually does rule, though. So, I need to get in there. I probably shouldn't blow that up, but I'm thinking really seriously about blowing that up, though, right? Like, how could I not? Okay, so now that we know that this entryway over here, this whole building is not really a danger. I'm thinking, well, first of all, I gotta back up so that I don't get killed by a pistol. Okay, so let's say this guy runs around here because he just wants to kill me. Except he does it in a way that's not insane. What on earth are you doing? If I fire this rocket prior to moving. Yes, that does a fine job of defending me from that play. We don't even have to be quite that far forward. Then in case some part of that didn't work, we still just like lock it off. Honestly, after you do that, you should leave entirely. We probably need to move our sniper forward because we're never going to get a sniper shot over here that's going to matter. But we can reposition. Like, honestly, sniper needs to get in this area. And we can block off this whole area for them. What is that? That is a smoke grenade fired by this unit prior to the explosion? Or maybe just after? Alright, what about this guy? We can try to guess what this guy's going to do. So if he... Sorry, I'm having trouble. Okay, there we go. Nope, I'm having a really weirdly difficult time selecting that unit to issue orders to it. I wonder if it's, like, stuck? Did they maybe spawn it right inside that wall? If that's the case, I'm definitely going to go over there and blow it up. I have no compunction about taking advantage of what is pretty obviously a bug. I do think I'm going to creep forward on this plane a little bit here. I guess I'm making it easy for that pistol guy to get a free kill on me. I'm just thinking, like, I want units to be able to push this way. I suppose let's take control of the doorway. Let's do this smartly and carefully. Smoke grenade unit, you really have no role here. Like, range is our advantage, so... Are you gonna die if I do this? No, he doesn't get there till after the... Okay. Oh, definitely turn off long turns. No way do I want to do a long turn here. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty safe. You know what? I'm gonna have the pistol unit run out here and see what we can see. This is a rifle I do not have control over. He will probably clean everything up. And I'm going to run this guy in here, and he'll just, do whatever. Maybe he'll kill everybody. Who knows? Alright, does everybody have some kind of order? Except for you, because you are staying put forever. You're staying put until I know what's going on with these guys. Yeah, okay.
System primed.
I'm really hoping that I called what this guy was going to do, because... A lot of the like figuring out what the enemy's going to do and forming a plan to react to it stuff is really satisfying, but in particular I find the projectile weapons satisfying because I don't know what it is. I think it's that the payoff involves an explosion. That might actually be all that differentiates it from making the call with a bullet weapon, but like, call me simple. I do like a good explosion. Alright, come on. The suspense is killing me. Nope.
Hostile.
Well, I tried.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, and we neutralized some hostiles. Wait, what did I kill over here?
Hostile
Oh.
neutralized.
Oh, okay.
Hostile.
These were not hostiles. It's just that I did that at the same time that rifleman got that thing under control. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get over here and hold this doorway. This guy's gonna make for there. That guy's definitely not stuck in the wall. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, that might backfire. Yeah, like that. Can I fire this? Like, it looks like that guy's surviving because the wall is preventing the explosion from hitting him? Okay, now what if they're both running forward? See, like, it's tricky because for some reason, At some points in the explosion, the wall stays around and just provides cover. And if this guy just runs through... Okay, the smoke provides me with a little bit of cover, actually. Alright, so do this shot, and then... get back in the corner, and if they get in there, you die. Sorry. It's not like a comprehensive plan, but I see the opportunity to kill 2 rifles without ever taking a shot, and I think we should go after that opportunity. Alright, you two probably both need to just, like, kind of run in here with Reckless Abandon. How's everybody feeling about Reckless Abandon? Yeah, pretty good. It looks to me like we basically have this under control. So where is Sheridan? Sheridan doesn't even get a unit card. So I can't... Unfortunately, I was planning on using that to figure out whether I'm remembering their name right, because I do not have a good sense. It doesn't sound like a name, so I'm having a little bit of trouble. Why don't you maybe go inside? Actually, go inside by the safest possible route. It's a little worried about not actually taking care of these rifles. You know what? In fact...
System primed.
Just in case. I think the rocket's going to get him if they do anything other than run directly away. This one could fall back into the central religious area. I don't know what you would call this. You know, the part where all the people sit, and then the churching happens. The part that you don't usually want to shoot with a rocket launcher, but in this case, because of the threat from the internet, you know, sometimes you gotta do a thing. Also, man, that music really just, like, kicks in. I think that something about this mission is short-circuiting the game a little bit, because it's behaving a little strangely. I suspect this just has to do with the length and complexity. Oh, that was good. That was extremely good.
Failed.
Oh no, Sheriff was... I forgot about this guy. And somehow, he knew to only focus on Sheriff despite everything else that was happening there. Well, here's the thing. We have a good plan for this mission, and we could totally just re-execute it. So I hope you all forgive me for just doing this version of the thing, but we could play 35, 40 minutes of map where we know exactly what's happening and just get right back to this point. And I don't think that that would be the most fun solution for any of us. I can't believe I totally just spaced on the fact that there's a rifle unit over there. Apparently the mission is, to some degree, short-circuiting me as well. Okay, so my plan here was to take the safest path back inside. Ugh, it didn't keep any of my orders. I guess I understand. Okay. Just in case something about this doesn't work out the way it worked out last time. And now remembering that this guy is over here, how does that change my moves? Probably not a huge amount, honestly. Like, we did a lot of things that I think were pretty solid. Actually, get even closer. I do actually have to, like, this is not a totally safe run. Was I just, like, looking at the map like this the whole time? How did I forget that there was a rifle unit? So I'm going to have these two rifles, instead of charging forward with Reckless Abandon, which is a fun thing to do, I'm going to have them run forward and instead just, like, aim at the places where that guy's likely to be. And then, oh, you still exist. Why don't you do that? What a, well, like, what a dumb thing to happen, right? The minigun unit was in front of our lovely hacker friend, and there were two rifles in, like, how did this guy know that's the mission critical unit? A little metagamey, I think.
System primed.
Sheriff? Is it just Sheriff? What's Sheridan? Is that a hotel chain? Man, my memory is really going in my old age. Listen, kids, this is some hard-won advice from me to all of you younger people out there in internet land. Don't turn 30. Just don't do it. When that time comes around, when you have been on the Earth for 30 revolutions around the sun, just say, nah. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna Superman 2 run around the planet so fast it spins backward, and that's gonna reverse time, because that's how time works. All time is relative to the Earth's rotation. Alright, the rocket thing still worked? Okay. We traded rifles. Fine by me. That is a pretty good smoke grenade for keeping this dude alive. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to come up with some solutions here. Actually, these two units are gonna solve that right there. Alright, you can safely approach. It looks to me like we've gotten everything now. Everybody is solved. A lot of my units are kind of irrelevant now.
System primed.
We're gonna run this down one more turn normally, and if this guy dies, then we'll long turn a run into the mission area. Honestly, I could have done it now. The smoke grenade unit doesn't actually have the ability to kill anybody, probably, although, you know, it would be pretty cool if you could kill somebody by making direct impact with the smoke grenade canister. I mean, those have gotta hurt, right? Like, you shoot somebody directly with those? That's probably lethal. You just gotta hit him in the head. It takes a lot of skill. Or to be at very close range. That would also probably do it. Against a stationary target. Okay, problem solved. Boy, they're not in a hurry, huh?
System primed.
Okay, I think this looks like it. Possible that when we step into the mission area, a whole bunch of crazy stuff's gonna happen. But this has been a pretty long one anyway. I wouldn't expect there to be much more. Also, like, we've killed a lot of people this mission. Again, if they had defended their HQ, or, like, populated their attack teams with just a portion of what they had sitting around here, whatever's here must be very, very important to them. Hey, look at that, we did it. I need to keep me in this zone for 10 seconds while I plant their mouth. It's totally just Sheriff. What on earth? Where did I get Sheridan? Okay, well. Okay. I'm gonna give a unit a 10-second move order. Hey, you. I want you to alertly crouch all the way over to here. Because I think we're good. I think it's over. I do think it's strange that there's so many missions that are like, do this thing for 30 seconds, which is actually 6 whole turns, or just kill everybody. It's like, how would you even do it without killing everybody? It seems like a real challenge. Like, how would you get Sheriff into the zone here without killing every enemy on the map? I guess you don't interact with this building at all? The scoped rifle unit is just like the assault rifle, but more so. What if you had more rifle? Like, what if you just added a little bit more rifle to it?
You are victorious.
Okay, we are victorious. I didn't actually need to watch that unit alertly crawl all the way across the map. Well, I'm hoping that this is that thing I was talking about earlier. That thing that lets us take a slightly more proactive stance on the whole Sonata issue. Because frankly, I'm tired of waiting for them to strike, and especially I think we could really lower civilian casualties if we could just figure out anything about them. Okay, so we had some, there were some deaths. Some units died. Okay, so the transcode makes it blatantly obvious that Blue Sunlight are not controlling Sonata, in case anyone was dumb enough to actually believe that blatant safeguard propaganda. They're clearly monitoring it, but the control origin's obviously outside the city. Alright, it looks like I can see the connection to Olsen. I will activate it and get Brightling to patch through his audio. Here goes. Words, endless words, she said to serve the moment. Now it makes her proud to tell the truth. 1726. This sounds like, Markov chain generated text. You know, the way it's like from word to word it's grammatical, but there's some larger clause issues. I'm getting coordinates of what I think is an attack location. Just give me a minute. We've got a fair amount of heat coming our way. Yeah, actually a lot of heat. This is the bad stuff. We're going to be pulling the plug in 10. Okay, I'll disconnect. We don't need to push it. I have a lot already. Okay, so that's interesting. We're maybe like on the route to some actual plot here. Also, Malcolm Swain loves it when we blow up buildings in his district. It's just his favorite thing. I get that. Rutger Hauer probably loves a good explosion. He's got all those positive associations from having worked with so many explosions in his career. Alright, let's send the base defense squad back home. Unfortunately, the one rifle unit that died during the mission was my rifle unit. Because of course it was. Ugh. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but on the whole, a very successful episode. We got a lot of things done here, by which I mean we killed just a huge amount of people. Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time for, like I said, I'm hoping whatever it is we need to start getting aggressive on Sonata, because waiting for them to go places and kill everybody is kind of a crappy solution. And we'll see you then.